At 5 a.m., banging on my door woke me from sleep. Rain pounded against the windows. Mom, Mom. I opened the door to find my daughter Sarah collapsed into my arms, 7 months pregnant. Her face marked with finger bruises. Sarah, honey. Mom, I'm sorry. I had nowhere else to go. I brought her inside, sat her on the living room couch, and made her hot tea. She trembled for a long time, barely able to hold the cup. You're safe now. It's okay. Sarah broke down crying. After a while, she pulled torn documents from her bag. Mom, these are franchise agreements. Brandon's been embezzling from franchisees. He took company investment money too. I swear I didn't know. The papers showed contract violations, excessive fees, unreturned deposits. Serious fraud. His mother knew. They were hiding it together, but when I found the papers yesterday. Sarah cried again. I just held her. 3 years ago at the wedding in downtown Dallas. Brandon's family never really looked at me. In the preparation room, I heard his mother talking to her friends. She's from some tiny town in East Texas, runs a little trucking company. A few old rigs in a yard somewhere. Couldn't even afford a proper wedding gift. Laughter followed. Brandon was regional director for a national coffee franchise chain. Drove a luxury SUV, lived in an uptown Dallas high-rise. Had executive on his business card. My place? A modest 2-story house in a small East Texas town. An old truck yard behind it. I stayed quiet then. Sarah's happiness mattered most. But she wasn't happy. A year into marriage, her calls stopped. She didn't come home for Thanksgiving or Christmas. We're just so busy, Mom. Brandon's work. She texted me about the pregnancy. That's when I knew something was wrong. After putting Sarah to bed, I went to my office. From a locked drawer, I pulled out an old contact book. Filled with names and numbers. At 6 a.m., I made my first call to attorney Michael Chen. Mrs. Thompson, early morning. What's happened? Michael, I need you on something urgent. My son-in-law, Brandon Walsh. He's a director at Coffee Moment Corp. I need you to review all their franchise contracts. Look for violations, embezzlement, accounting fraud. I'll have it in 2 days. Second call went to forensic accountant David Rodriguez. David, I need a corporate investigation. Coffee Moment Corp. CEO is James Patterson, regional director is Brandon Walsh. Follow the money trail and investment structure. Mrs. Thompson, if this is about. He hit my pregnant daughter. Silence on the line. I'll start immediately. Third call to my head of security, former FBI agent Jennifer Martinez. Jennifer, I need background checks on 2 people. Brandon Walsh and his mother Patricia Walsh. Financial records, movements, connections, everything. Ma'am, are you finally moving? Yes. It begins now. 3 days passed. Sarah slowly recovered and I took her to all her prenatal appointments. Brandon called 20 times, sent over 50 texts. Please, just let me talk to her. I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm begging you. I answered none of them. Michael called with his report. Mrs. Thompson, it's extensive. Brandon Walsh has defrauded 12 franchisees. Embezzled $3 million in investment funds. We have bank records. Several franchisees are preparing a class action lawsuit. File criminal charges. Done. David's report confirmed the financial house of cards. Coffee Moment survives on investment rotation. Brandon's franchise division is their main revenue. If that collapses, the whole company goes down. Jennifer's investigation revealed gambling debts totaling $200,000 and Patricia Walsh. Borrowing from loan sharks. Their uptown condo had a $700,000 mortgage. Everything was ready. A week later, Brandon and Patricia showed up at my door, pounding hard. I opened it. Brandon looked desperate, Patricia furious. Let me see Sarah. No. She's my wife. You can't keep her from me. Patricia sneered. You have no right. Who do you think you are, some small-town truck driver? I smiled calmly. Small-town truck driver? You misunderstood. What? I'm CEO of Thompson Logistics. We operate 200 commercial trucks, 300 freight vehicles across 5 states. We own 3 distribution centers and handle logistics for major retailers. Patricia's face went white. The land under your uptown Dallas condo? I invested in that development 20 years ago. Current value $180 million. And Coffee Moment's headquarters building? I own it through my commercial real estate holdings. You're 3 months behind on rent, $400,000. Brandon dropped to his knees. Please, I'll fix everything. Criminal charges are filed. Embezzlement, fraud, assault. You'll hear from my attorneys. Within a month, Brandon was fired and arrested. Their condo went to foreclosure. Patricia fled from loan sharks. 2 months later, Brandon sent a letter from jail begging forgiveness. Sarah tore it up. Mom, I want to start over. Me, the baby, and you. Then we will. Sarah delivered a healthy baby girl. We named her Emma. 3 months later, I opened a small cafe in Sarah's name. She ran it herself, and it thrived. A year passed. Emma grew healthy, and Sarah expanded to 2 locations. One evening, Sarah asked, Mom, how did you prepare everything so fast? I started preparing the day you got married. I saw how they looked at you. I knew someday you'd need me. Sarah squeezed my hand. Thank you, Mom. That's what mothers do. Through the window, the sunset glowed. Emma slept peacefully in my lap. We were safe now. That's all that mattered.